Okay, so just a quick closing thoughts about this whole thing. When you're practicing in this way, the most important part of your practice is your headspace. Really, this is about training your mind to maintain that detached focus through any of the tasks that you're doing. And the fact that we're applying it to trumpet playing is just, that it just is what it is. The things that you learn to play on the trumpet in this way are really an added bonus of learning to train your mind to be able to work in this way for extended periods of time. So to do that, practice for just very short bits of time. Go out, or wherever you practice. I come out to the garage. I come out to the garage with the intention of playing for 5 minutes, of practicing for 5 minutes. And then anything else above and beyond that is just the icing on the cake. So if you're playing and you're seduced into trying to play well, stop playing. If you become impatient with your progress, stop playing. If you notice yourself tightening up, losing that relaxation, getting too involved in the actions of the body, stop playing. Okay? So it's really your focus, not your chops, that are going to be the governor for how long you can practice. The next thing about this is that you need to completely ignore day-to-day results. What you did yesterday has absolutely nothing to do with your practice session today. You need to go into the practice room each day without expectation of what you're trying to achieve or what you're going to accomplish. You need to really let the practice unfold in whatever way it wants to in that specific moment. Okay, so when you do this, remember every little thing that bubbles up to the surface, each little glitch in your playing, these are fundamental weaknesses, and you can really just be happy about the fact that they're popping up and they're presenting themselves to you, because then you have the opportunity to hang out with them and to improve that part of your playing on a deep level, so that you can really eventually be able to play most of music without having to think too much about it. So take your time, get comfortable holding the instrument, get comfortable playing the instrument, and then start to apply that to learning music. Go through, learn one thing at a time, one lick at a time, one phrase at a time, and once you've mastered that line and you can play it fast without thinking about it, then move on to the next line. Maybe it would be best if we could do this all the time, but obviously most people have commitments, whether it's school or gigs or rehearsals or whatever. There's a lot of different things that we are expected to do on a daily basis. So if you can't devote all of your practice time to this, which is totally fine, make a little compartment, 5 minutes a day, and just choose one thing to work on in this effortless way. And even if it takes you months, even if it takes you a year to learn how to play a little 4-bar phrase or something, at the end of that year, your playing is going to be much more developed and more mature, and it's almost kind of like weird and magical, and you don't know how you're playing better, but you are. So have some fun with it, check it out, experiment with it, personalize all these exercises. They're going to work the best if they feel good to you when you're doing them. So have some fun with that, and I hope you guys got a lot out of this tutorial, and I'll catch you on the next one.